Hi, my name is Giselle Barrett, and today we will learn about the different aspects of assistive technology at the Chula Vista Elementary School District. I had the opportunity to interview Donna Santini, who is coordinator of Special Education Department at Chula Vista Elementary School District. Her job is to oversee assessments, assistive technology requests, and the AT team. The AT team involves AT assessors, which are two psychologists who are in charge of AT technology assessment, and the speech and language therapist who does augmentative communicative evaluations. Policies for the purchase, use, and management of ATs. AT team had to create some type of process for students who need assistive technology. They now discover that parents are requesting more and more assistive technology for their children, such as iPads for communication. The process had to be modified for parents, so now they have a request form for them. They have the AT team fill it out and later is evaluated by a psychologist. They make sure that all types of interventions have been used previously. For purchase, they use money from grant to create a low ATs for each school site. This includes pencil grips, highlighter strips, whisper phones, Mavis keyboard for kids typing programs, and based on the evaluation of a child, they can purchase certain software or hardware. How are educators prepared to support AT in their classes? To better educate staff, teachers, they have created a form that gives them different interventions. The AT department communicates this during speech and psychologist meetings and inform RSP and SDC teachers to later go back and show the general education teachers on site. Also, occupational therapists can do some trials and reach out to general teachers. As mentioned earlier, each school was granted a low AT kit, which included a highlighter, graphic organizers, pencil grips, and also one of the assessors has different interventions starting with the same low tech. They also have keyboarding software, text to speech software. One of these examples is the Read and Write Gold, which is a word predictor, a magnifying system, and a word processor. One of the challenges for the AT team is having more dialogues with staff and they need more time because it's very difficult to have training for all teachers and there are very few opportunities. The district has a tech support that goes from school to school and installs software and hardware for assistive technology. Also, psychologists have knowledge about this so they can help at schools. Reflecting about this project, I noticed that even though one person could give me an overall information about how assistive technology works, there are several people involved in the process. The team has to come together and dialogue about what students need and have a process to learn on how best serve and help serve students so they can become independent. I also noticed that as technology changes and parents are aware of services, pupil services need to change continuously to organize and evaluate the needs of students. To finish, in order to learn from specialists in assistive technology, one has to network and know our educational specialists at school. They are great resources and can show us and teach us about how we can best serve students with different abilities.